Hey and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will make kick and drum glitches. They are very cool for making interesting and psychedelic transitions. Subscribe to this channel if you're interested in simple and effective Psytrance tutorials. I want to make a transition from this part into the next part. We will have a quick listen to it and then I will show you a way how we can make a glitch transition from here to here with a VST. And after that I show you a way without a VST with Ableton stock plugin. So the first thing what we want to do is to resample our kick and bass and our drum groove here. So I will create a new track. We call it Resampling and put it on resampling mode. Then quickly go into a loop here. And we will record our drums and kick and bass, so we need to solo them and arm the track. Okay, now we have recorded our kick and bass and main drum groove. We will use a VST. For that we open a new track, drag our audio over here because we want to use our resampling track again for resampling. And then we put the VST on it. It's really useful for those kind of things. So we put it on solo mode here because we're still on resampling. And we wanna make a few takes of this. It has different modules in it, like filter, distortion, delay, lo-fi, flank or glitch, and some tremolo. And I think that's it basically, and some like EQ and reverb and those things. So that's what we will rebuild later in Ableton. But because this works way better, I will show you with that. And the most useful presets for that are these glitch presets, which have a GL in front of them. And we will start recording them. Obviously you can like start tweaking them, so the most important parameter for this kind of effect is obviously the glitch, because that's the thing which makes that rolling sound. And now we will listen to our samples and we will combine them into something really cool. That one is something I like. You can just select this here, and if you move it, you're separating it from the rest. Maybe even that one is also useful. Yeah, I think we got enough material for doing this. So now we want to make some space. Here's already some. I want to create some space here. I think it's cooler if there's some silence in here. We don't need that anymore. And that's basically our transition, which is glitching a bit into the other part here. It's pretty straightforward and simple. But I feel it a little bit too silent, so I want to make it like 3 dBs louder. And now we will build our own version of Tantra. We will put an autofiller in here. Beat repeat. Redux. You can put whatever you like in here. I think the most important is the beat repeat and the auto filter. The rest is just for coloring it a bit. You can also maybe put this in a simpler and then run an arpeggiator on it. That should give like similar effects for glitching it. So let's quickly record something. Maybe we'll make a shorter section here and just loop it. This was good. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Like this. Let's do this. And then we have basically the same automation going on here because I like this one. We will now create like different similar versions, but we will kind of like develop them. So this is our first version. which is already okay. And now we will go a little bit more into the other things here. With the grid, you can glitch a lot. We need to adapt this a bit. I think that's okay, but we can improve it, I think. Or we could also try to do something like this. You already see here in the waveform that this gets like very, very loud, while this is pretty stable here. In the end, we either need to adjust the volume or tweak our settings to not go so crazy in loudness difference here. Especially we don't want to have it like loud and then going more silent. Look like this. Yeah, I think like that one is cool. Then maybe let's reactivate this one. I don't like the amp so much in here. Also the flanger wasn't really cool. Yeah, it could be something like this. So if we record this again. We see we have here a lot of problems from volume wise. There are like several options what we can do, and I think the easiest one would be just automating the volume. So we maybe could go like a little bit down here. And also here. Maybe not as abrupt. And then we could just drop this utility here. And when we record it again, it should have a little bit less volume here. So that will be one option to kind of like ride the volume along until we are satisfied with the result. Or the other option would be like a compressor. You can also use both, obviously. Can put this more like to a limiting setting. Maybe like a faster attack to get this jumps in here. Turn off the makeup gain. And now it doesn't look as horrible as before. Maybe it needs like a little bit of fine-tuning still. So we could, for example, like go down a bit more here. You need to post-process. And in the end you have something which is also pretty cool, maybe for fitting it in here. I mean, if we want to keep that kick roll here, both is maybe a bit too much. Maybe something like this, or we would remove those here. But what I wanted to show you basically is that either with that tool, which has a lot of cool presets with the Tantra, or by combining different Ableton VSTs, you can create those glitching effects. And most important are these two. I mean, the other ones, as you have seen, this one is not even on. The other ones is just basically making it like a little bit more interesting. You can add whatever you want. If you enjoyed today's video, then leave a comment and a thumbs up. And I have a really cool video for you where you can use these glitches we made today in your build-ups and drops.